What's good, people? What's going on? Pardon me for being a little late. Know what I'm saying? What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling for this game tomorrow? Hold on, my peoples is in here. Let me go on and get this chat in order. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Make sure y'all can see me. A little too bright. Bring that down a little bit. How's that? How is that? What's up with everybody, man? How y'all feeling? Hold on, let me drop this light over here down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. That's better. Hold on. Y'all in here. I'm being rude. My boy SMS was good with you. Blazing J was good. Flo, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? What's goody with my people? Y'all do me a favor. Can y'all give me a thumbs up if y'all can hear me loud and clear? Am I choppy, anything like that? Let me know what's going on. Let me know. You know what I'm saying? Am I good? Is it choppy, anything like that? No? Yes, no? I'm good. Appreciate y'all, man. So what's up, man? How y'all feeling about this game tomorrow? Y'all scared? Yay or nay? I want to know what's up. We about to chill. Thomas Garrett, what's good? Patrick Williams, Shane Brown, JT, LD Williams. What's going on with everybody, man? You know what I'm saying? Is y'all scared about tomorrow night? Y'all do me a favor as y'all come in. Please do hit the like button. I would appreciate it. Never scared. Playoff game, no cap. Oh, it's a serious game. Don't let me saying why y'all scared we winning make y'all feel like I don't think tomorrow is not serious. It's a serious game. See, I got some respect in Brad Harris said I'm a little nervous. Respect. You know what I'm saying? Respect. I'm not mad if you're nervous. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad if you're nervous at all. Y'all see my eye a little red. No, CFT is not lit. You know what I'm saying? I am not lit, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And Julio Lucero, where the shirts at, my brother? You know I had the flu, man. I was out of it. Like felt like I was on my deathbed last week. So I'm gonna get you right. I'm feeling good, Dwayne Johnson. I'm feeling good. I feel like this for tomorrow, man. I want to let y'all get in here a little bit, see how y'all feeling about tomorrow's game. Seeing a lot of y'all say we got this. Well, a couple people said they nervous. Micah talking spicy. I like what Micah talking about. This is how I feel about tomorrow's game. I feel like the Cowboys always respond, and y'all Cowboys fans as long as me. Cowboys always respond when the world turn their back on them. Now I know we are the actual betting favorite. We are the betting favorite for tomorrow, which is crazy to me, right? We on the road in Minnesota. They 8-1. We 6-3. How are we the betting favorite? That don't bug y'all out? We can get it to 50 likes too. Like we right there. 90 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Came here later than I wanted to. Like, how are we the betting favorite? And it made me start to think. Because see, Vegas ain't in the business of losing no money. You know what I'm saying? So you pay attention to the lines because that's usually where is legitimate leaning. That's where the sharps, the people that bet for a living, are leaning. And Minnesota ain't a team that no one's afraid to bet on, is it? It makes me think that people know that our team is better than our 6-3 record. It would have to be. I'm not saying Minnesota's trash. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hear Sean Hunter, smash that like button for me. But it's making me think this people are afraid to lean into the other direction of the Cowboys about to fall apart. It's too easy. I feel like it's the defense. I feel like you hear Micah this week. You heard Tank, you heard Curse, but specifically Micah saying if Dak give us that type of lead again, We ain't never losing it like that. Never. It ain't happening again. And obviously, Mike is not a. Oh, we got somebody. Thank y'all for clearing that spam up. I was about to say something. Y'all already on it. Oh, I done messed the chat up. Hold on. Pardon me. It's because Micah, man. I like to, like I said, I've said this before. I like to respond to traits. You know what I'm saying? And I really feel like a person's genuine. Like it ain't about just the speech. Every week, every football game has a rah-rah speech. Someone get in front of the team every week and say, "We about to handle this business. We better than this team." Like that's every week, right? The difference is, are you able to back your words up? I'll ask y'all this right now. Y'all believe Micah when he say, if we get a 14-point lead again, it ain't going down like it did last week? Do y'all believe Micah? Yes or no? I just want to know. And we're gonna talk about Trayvon Diggs. We're gonna talk about Trayvon Diggs. We're gonna talk about Dak. We're gonna talk about Zeke playing tomorrow. So y'all with me? I believe Micah when he say stuff. He's not a person that I feel like just talking. When he say, "Yo, I'm buckling my chin strap, I'm setting the edge," and that's what he's going in there tomorrow. Micah Parsons want to do one thing tomorrow. He don't want to sack. Y'all realize that, right? Micah don't want to sack tomorrow. He'll take one. Nah. Micah want to get mad tackles tomorrow. Micah want to play run defense. That's it. Yes, he just want to win. And he said it this week. If y'all watch the interviews like I do from John Machota, Michael Gelkin, he was putting it out there. I don't care if I have 20 tackles, no tackles, 9 sacks, no sacks, whatever I got to do to win. And he feels like everybody think they can just run on us. And they probably do, especially somebody with a good running back like Minnesota. So with Justin Jefferson being nicked up and his toe being hurt, right? The Vikings is like, everybody else running on him. And Micah Parsons is saying no. He going to lead more by example. Jessica Haggerty, what's good with you? More by example than just talking about it. I can't wait. He literally said, I'm going to set the edge. Like he can't wait to. I can't wait to see it happen. We got people like Tank Lawrence. He got 2 foot injuries and a knee. And he playing tomorrow. And he know tomorrow a physical game. We got one of our biggest warriors on the team that Zach Martin bigged up. We got 65 likes. Let's try to get it to 100. Appreciate y'all. Zach Martin said that Zeke is our identity. How many of y'all caught the Zach Martin comments? Any of y'all hear that? Oh, Zadarius Smith not playing? Can somebody check that for me? Is Zadarius Smith not playing tomorrow? Did I miss something? Yeah. Zach Martin said he's our identity. And I thought he was going into the hole because Zeke is tough. He a grinded out player or something like that. And I said, okay, I was about to say, I got hyped a little bit. I mean, look, I don't wish injury, but he wasn't playing. I wasn't about to get sad. He said basically because Zeke will go out there and do whatever you need him to do to win. And I've been waiting for the Cowboys to get a definitive identity. Defensive team, rushing team, flashy team. What we going to do? And I kind of respect that from Zach Martin. Zach Martin don't speak much, or at least his stuff don't make headlines much. But not only is he getting behind Zeke because the whole entire Cowboys nation trying to throw him in the trash. I don't know what that's about. Y'all better stop that too. Y'all been tripping. I know Sam Williams playing. Sam Williams gonna get busy. Sam Williams gonna be part of keeping Tank Lawrence upright. You know, we're gonna talk about us getting Takk McKinley too, because when we got him, I ain't understand it, but that's tank insurance. That's tank insurance. I'm telling you right now. But Zeke does go out there and do whatever you need him to do. Zeke then went out there and blocked. He blocked for Dak. He'll block for Tony Pollard, catch passes, do whatever you need him to do. And I want that to emulate throughout the locker room. That's our identity. Whatever you need us to do. And if tomorrow we don't need Dak to pass 40 times, we need him to throw for 12, he should be willing to do that. You feel me? I use Dak because that's the linchpin. Everybody thinks that he's selfish and all this extra stuff. And I don't think that's the case. I like Tak's passion too. Tak McKinley has a high motor. I know y'all heard about the I'll talk about that for a second. The Tank Lawrence injuries like I did, and I was shook, like, because I don't want to lose Tank. Tank is way more than just an edge rusher. Excellent on run defense. His motor is high. And earlier this year, before the season started, I was like, man, I'll bring Tak in here. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't never have too many pass rushers. But with who's my man that just came back that was hurt for a couple games? Terrell Basham. With Basham coming back, Tank probably going to need to take some plays off. We need a pass rush rotation. Now, Tak McKinney going to be playing soon, but between Sam Williams, Micah Parsons, Dante Fowler, we got to be able to get it done. And Terrell Basham and Armstrong. We got to be able to get it done off the edge. But before we get back to talking sacks, they got to stop the run. One-handed bandit with the 199 super chat. LVE and Barr need to make sure they clog run lanes. That's it. I need y'all to be not trying to run around blocks. Y'all need to take on blocks on the way to the tackle. That's another problem with our team. We don't like to run through blocks. We like to kind of go around and play pity pat. Tomorrow I need players in the ice bath. They need to be hurt after tomorrow's game. Seriously, I need them to be playing physical tomorrow. Team Tyler's with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you. People need to remember that Dak was a 4th round pick, not first in the draft, round 1. Why do they forget that? Dak does his job, plain and simple. Thank you, Team Tyler's, for the $5 super chat. That's it. Dak play his position. He go to work, he put his head down, he get to it. Now, when the play calling is too pass-centric, I need Dak to start stepping up. Angelica Barone, what's good with you? How you doing? I love we. What's good with you? I see Sadiqa in here too. How you doing? Y'all need to realize that Dak has been doubted and slept on, and he's never really gotten his full respect, more so because of the star than because of his resume. If he was a quarterback for any other team, he would get way more praise. He literally gets most of his hate because he wears a star. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Y'all need examples of that. You see, if Trayvon Diggs played for any other team, you think his 11 picks last year wouldn't be held in such a high regard? It's because he wears a star. The only player I've seen break through, right? The only player I've seen break through and get accolades and praise with no hate is Micah Parsons, and it's hard to hate on him. I see we got an eagle in here. We got Philly Talk Podcast. Shout out to my boy Mike. Kirk Cousins versus Dak Prescott or Cowboys versus Vikings. Hey, Mike, I seen you. I seen Brunson. I seen your whole constituency, all the Eagles content creators and fans. Y'all see, the thing I love about what I do is I got a platform, right? Just like yourself. Y'all can't muffle me or overtalk me because I got my own platform. And that commentary is stupid. That's why I ain't engage y'all on Twitter about it. It's just dumb. Yeah, so you can have your comments about Kirk Cousins versus Dak. This is the last time I'm going to say anything about it. It's idiotic. Their records versus each other is crazy. It's like Dak Prescott 7-2 versus Kirk Cousins. It isn't, I'm going to say, is the dude as good as him until he accidentally slips and drops a game to him. I think it's 1. I think Dak is 7-1 versus Kirk Cousins because he used to be in our division. Like, it's not fair. It ain't a discussion, and I'm not going to have it. 8-2 versus him. I knew it was 2. It ain't a discussion. So y'all can get y'all jokes off, but we don't do them jokes around here. You need to be asking yourself, is Jalen Hurts better than Tua? Because that's a real beef. They played on the same team. Took the other player's job at one point, won a championship. So you need to ask yourself that question, because right now, he's not. So going to sleep on that. Is Jalen Hurts better than Tua? What y'all think, chat? And we can get back to Vikings versus Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Because they both got great receivers, right? So they ain't an excuse. What's the deal? What's the deal? Who better, Hurts or Tua? So you don't want to have conversations. You want to just talk about my quarterback. I've been trying. I just want to know who better. See, nobody want to talk about that because they played on the same team. One quarterback made the other quarterback transfer. See, I know one quarterback got the receiver with the most receiving yards in the league this year. That's Tua. I just want to know. But see, I ain't want to do quarterback versus quarterback conversations. I wanted to talk about Cowboys versus Vikings, but you wanted to come in here trolling. Ain't nothing to talk about. Dak Prescott is 8-2 versus Kirk Cousins. The story is over. The end. And as you can see, everybody in this chat know who better between Hurts and Tua. It ain't really a discussion. Anyway, I'm happy to have Zeke back tomorrow because I put out on Twitter earlier. Y'all remember that play from last year that won us that game for real? It was the Amari Cooper catch. Well, both of them. The one where Cooper Rush hit dude dead in the chest. Dead in the chest. The Vikings corner, and it bounced off and Coop caught it. Later in that drive, we was on a 4th and something, I believe. I'm not mistaken. Let me check the down and distance. Hold on. Pardon me. It was 3rd and 11. Pardon me. 3rd and 11. Zeke broke like 4 tackles to get us within the 5. It was the play of the game. Play of the game. And it made me think about how every time everyone tries to bury Ezekiel Elliott, he finds his way back to the surface. You feel me? Every time people try to bury Ezekiel Elliott, he finds his way back to the surface. I know he not. Look, Malik Davis looked good last week. Yes or no? Y'all feel me on that? Tim Tyler, let me get to you in 2 seconds. Appreciate you for the super chat too. Malik Davis looked good last week. Tony Pollard looked good every week. And we still need Zeke. I carried 3 running backs. Y'all want to carry 3? Malik Davis run like Terrell Davis. He one cutting up the field. He not shifty. See, Tony Pollard's more shifty. He cut full speed. Malik Davis is downhill, one cut up the field. And Ezekiel Elliott, that's our bruiser. That's our physicality back. Not saying that Tony can't get physical. Not saying that the young boy Malik, who's going to get more carries in the future, but Zeke is a monster. Go to my Twitter, Cowboys_fan talk. Look at that play. That's why Zeke's on this team. He sheerly willed his way past like 4 tacklers. Dominance. That's why I'm happy Zeke come back tomorrow. Because you can see the difference. Last week, Tony's great. He's shifty. He can run between the tackles, but it's different. It's the way Zeke hits the holes and like lays the pause, for lack of a better word, lays the wood to the, it's different. Hold on, Team Tyler with a $10 super chat. Appreciate you. I will ride with this team to the end. I bleed blue. I know this team is special this year. Even if we have a couple games slump, we will go on a run and shut everyone up. I love this team. Team Titleist. That's why you my peoples. That's why you in here, because me and you the same person. That's how I feel about it. Thank you for the super chat. I'm with you. I'm gonna ride with this team to the end, and I feel like we got a different makeup because it's not about blowing teams out by 30 and 40 every week right now. It's about building on it. Mary Alvarez, what's good with you? Some of y'all be sneaking here. I don't be catching it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do me a favor, man. Hit that like button. Get it to 100 likes. We're like right there. We're at 94. If you just came in here, I appreciate you. Why not a three-headed running back monster? Why not? Would y'all be opposed to that? You know what I'm saying? I know everybody worried about Zeke's pride and all that, but would y'all be opposed to a three-headed running back monster? Yes or no? Oh, and y'all know what I'm doing. Y'all sipping with me? I'm by myself? Yeah, your name was good. Davis needs more playing time. He do. It's not, look, I would love for them to run 25 times a game. You can sneak Malik in there and get him some carries. And Zeke's coming back off an injury. Don't y'all want to work him in a little slower? Little Crown Apple, I'm with you. I see you, Jack Daniels. It's a little, look, I ain't getting crazy. It's Saturday night, we chilling. I will do 30. Shout out to my boy, West Coast Cowboy. Y'all know West. Y'all see the hat back there? I keep it prevalent for a reason. Run the ball. Run the ball. Give me cash with the $5 super chat. Appreciate you, Big Rome. I'm having Diggs follow Jefferson the whole game. Let's talk about Diggs. And fans need to stop being scared. When we beat this team the last 2 years with backup QBs, talk to them. Talk to them. What have we done the last 2 years? We've beaten the Vikings with backup quarterbacks. Why is everybody scared? That's a great point. Why? What is y'all so scared of? Thank you for the $5 super chat. I think, let me ask y'all a question first before I get to it. I got one more super chat, then we're going to get to it. Rome, much love. But I need to see a lot out of 12 and 13 personnel tomorrow. Hey, look, I talked all this trash last week. We got another 20, 30 people just jumped in, man. Y'all hit that like button for me, please. 171 people in here. Last week, right? I was talking about Mr. Nasty Time, right? With the three tight ends. And I'm gonna get back to your point. Give me cash. We're gonna talk about Diggs in 1 second. And I don't remember seeing none of my triple tight ends to the left last week. I don't know what was going on. I saw 13 personnel. I saw the triple tight ends, but I ain't see them to the far left. I'm like, what are you saving it for? I know styles make fights, and maybe the personnel didn't dictate that. But I was mad, like, yo, where is my three tight ends to the left? Oh, it's frustrating. Hold on, I got another $5 super chat. Then I'm gonna come back to you. Give me cash. Team Titleist, appreciate you. Team Titleist, you showing out tonight, man. You blessing me. I appreciate all the super chat love. Thank you. Mike Fisher said that Dallas will trade Pollard in the offseason and draft a new one. What you think? They can't trade Pollard because his contract up. They're gonna have to just let Pollard walk. I think we got the rights to Malik Davis, so he's not going nowhere. And I think we're going to re-sign Ezekiel Elliott to a cheaper deal, and that's more so just because he's Cowboys family. But this is probably going to be Pollard's last season, man. They're not going to pay him. And I ain't saying they shouldn't. I'm saying they're not. Now, chat, before I go forward, let me ask y'all a question. And thank y'all for the super chat, Sean Nasbeth and Team Titleist. And I'm going to get back to Give Me Cash question because he gave me the $5 super chat. Would y'all have Diggs follow Jefferson tomorrow? Or should he just stay to his side? I say yes. Everybody should do their job, though. But I say yes. Diggs wants to be considered one of the better cornerbacks in the league. I do, because it's two things. Wanting to be considered and actually being considered is two different things. I do consider him one of the better cornerbacks in the league. And that's where you make your money. You got to travel. You can't call yourself one of the better ones. You can't celebrate this. It's different if you ain't willing to travel. And you, as a man, we almost got 200 people here too on a Saturday night, 9 o'clock. Appreciate y'all. As a man, you should want to travel. Now, if your coaches just won't let you, they won't let you. Like, don't go against the game plan. But as a man, Diggs should want give me Jefferson. I got that. And if you can't keep up with him, then you ain't exactly who you is. Now, Justin Jefferson is a top 5 receiver in the league. Would y'all agree? Would y'all agree? Yes or no? Last year, Diggs stats versus Jefferson was what? Let me bring this up. I think he had 3 yards. Last year, Justin Jefferson had 1 catch for 3 yards. 1 catch for 3 yards. I don't know how many targets. 1 catch for 3 yards versus Diggs last year. That was Jefferson. And he had 2 catches for 22 yards in the entire game. I think that's what Team Timeless is telling me. Now, what do y'all think Jefferson's stats will be tomorrow? Because I ain't holding Diggs to the standard of Justin Jefferson can't make a catch. I ain't going to do that to him. I judge you as a corner as if do you keep them off their game? I feel like they're going to force the ball to Jefferson. He's going to get like 8, 9, 10 targets, right? If you keep Jefferson under 60 yards tomorrow, you did your job. If they force the ball to him most of the game and you keep him under 60 yards and he got to get a lot of short catches and all that extra stuff, you've done your job. I'm not being unrealistic and saying you got to hold him to 1 catch. Because first of all, they move Justin Jefferson around so much, he probably going to get a catch on somebody else a little bit. But if every time he looks Diggs' way, he second guesses it, he's done his job. But no, Justin Jefferson's not going for 100 yards anymore. He's just not. He's not. But they're gonna force the ball to him. Unless they smart. And well, if they smart, they're coming there with everybody else's game plan. They're trying to run the ball. Because passing the ball that much, how many times y'all think Kirk Cousins is gonna pass tomorrow? Because y'all saw, look, Aaron Rodgers ain't passed a lot. Justin Fields ain't passed a lot. Like, people have been scared to pass the ball on us. Do y'all think the Vikings say buck the trend and throw for 30, 35 yards, 35 passes? Because from their previous games will make you think, oh, they're going to throw the ball. That play in our hands, though. Because, see, cornerback play ain't just the corners. You got to get the ball off. Micah Parsons playing tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Sam Williams, Dante Fowler, Armstrong, this pass rush. We have how many sacks, people? Can y'all tell me how many sacks we got on the year as a team? How many sacks the Cowboys got on the year? Is it 35? I think it's 35. 37. Hold on. I'm getting mixed numbers. How many is it? I see 37, 39, 38, 37. Yeah. I should know it, right? I'm terrible. Can somebody get me the actual number? Y'all got me weak, though. Them numbers flew out. I see 37 the most. High 30s. Let's go. I want to look it up. I'm going to look it up in a minute. Y'all got me weak. It's in the high 30s somewhere. All right, let's just say this, high 30s. We do know that Micah Parsons, 35. Okay, I go 35. You do know Micah Parsons has 8 sacks. Right? If Micah got 8 sacks and we got 35 to a couple more, because everybody kind of off, right? And we lead the league in pressures. and he only got 8 sacks. Who got them other 27 sacks? See, we ain't had to go sign mad D linemen. Our D line already was nice. Y'all hear that? Y'all need to repeat that. We didn't need to go sign mad D linemen. Our D lineman was already nice. You feel me? No. See, I ain't never said, our rushing issues ain't got nothing to do with the D tackles or the D linemen. Our rushing issues have something to do with wanting to get sacks too much. This ain't about personnel or talent. We haven't been shutting the run down because of worrying about getting sacks. I challenge you to go back to some of those games where the runs go for deep, long runs, right? Off the edge, right inside the edge, C gap. You seen Team Titleist? That's because our edge rushers, as Micah said, everyone's not doing their job because everybody want a sack. You getting upfield too far. You're not holding the lines. You're not setting the edge because you're chasing the sack, even on a running down. Now, our linebackers, they playing selfishly. They running around blocks, not running through blocks. It's different. There's no gap integrity. That's our running issue. We didn't sit back and watch the tape and say, we are the worst team. Let's play pop quiz time, y'all. Who's the worst team in the entire NFL in tackling? Worst team in tackling. Pop quiz. Last time I checked, go check and see. If they ain't the worst, they in the bottom 5. It's the team that wear the ugly green. Why am I bringing them up? Because somebody had to go make mad additions because you see other faults in your team. Now, I'll give Jerry and them this. We can draft well. We build teams decently. Right? We're not sleeping on we don't not have talent. We're not talent deficient. Our problem is we don't like to go get that extra piece. We like to just hope that we got enough. So I'll give them that. But when you panic after one loss and sign up half the free agents, you showing yourself. You insecure. Yeah. Because I'll repeat this again. We ain't have to go sign. We ain't have to trade for Quinn. Go get 2 D tackles. Our D line was already nice. What's the proof in the pudding? Who lead the league in sacks? Who leads the league in pressures? The Lions is the worst. Well, I know the other team is close. They was the worst recently. So sue me. We need to do our job better. That's why Micah and Dalton Schultz was calling players out last week. And we got 200 people in here and 128 likes. Come on, y'all. Come on. Is it me? Y'all want to hit the like button? Y'all want to rock with me? Is it more Eagles fans here than Cowboys fans? Or y'all just not going to hit the like button? It's cool. I just wonder. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, man, it's all about want to. We talked about this on my boy DMV channel earlier this week. Is it the scheme or is it the players? And I wanted to just say, nah, it's want to. Do we want to go tackle? Trayvon Diggs, man. Tomorrow you can't be making business decisions. I love Diggs, but he don't like to tackle. Kelvin Joseph last week, he ain't look like he wanted to tackle. And he played on special teams. He ain't got no excuse. Our linebackers last week was looking real tentative. And Micah played linebacker a bunch last week. Even he looked bad last week. I know that's sacrilegious. Also, he shouldn't have been playing linebacker 47 snaps. Micah need to be playing edge, but that's another story for another day. You know, LVE played bad last week. I want to see who. Do y'all not want to see Damone Clark like y'all did in the Chicago game? I would love to see Damone Clark. Please. Oh, we got an Eagles fan. This is perfect. Thank you. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. You give me a reason to talk about y'all a little bit more. Thank you. You're going to pay for this verbal ass whooping. Hey, look, check this out. What y'all said you did? Oh, you said y'all signed a D lineman. No. We traded for Hankins. When we traded for Hankins, guess what? Our other one tech was injured. Quentin Bohanna had a neck injury. Thank you. We did the same thing you did. Quentin Bohanna was dealing with a neck injury. We went and got another D tackle. Don't delete it, Team Silas. Oh, I was about to get to it. Oh, Team Tyler, don't delete it. I was going to tell him, look. I was going to say, look, we signed a D tackle. Quinn Bohanna was dealing with a neck injury. Just like right now, we're going after Odell Beckham because Noah Brown's been dealing with a foot injury. Simi Fuoku's on IR. James Washington's on IR. And we've been struggling to put out 3 to 4 receivers every week due to injury. But y'all starters ain't hurt. You signing these dudes for depth? Y'all starters not hurt. The lunatic, what's good with you? Oh, left tackle Darisaw is out? That's a big deal. It's all good, Team Titans. I ain't tripping. Now let Tito 95 talk. Let him, when he come back, let him talk. I ain't mad at him. I hope he's still here. Because look. Y'all run defense been looking sweet. And y'all signed up half the D tackles off the street. Our run defense been looking horrible. See, we're going to dig deep and handle our business in-house. How you think Fletcher Cox, Hargrave, and them feel right now? The whole fan base excited about 2 new dudes off the street. Y'all got 15 D tackles. Somebody got to sit down. Somebody probably gonna be hurt tomorrow at 1. I can't wait for it. Team Titans with another $5 super chat. He said he signed a D tackle because he couldn't stop the run. They did it for injury. Oh, he said they didn't. We know why they signed him. Because Fletcher Cox is washed up like Cascade and dishes. Hargrave a good player. But apparently y'all going to put Linval Joseph and Ndamukong Suh out there and Hargrave going to the bench. I don't know. You're signing up everybody. Either that or Jordan Davis is really, really hurt. But we'll get to that. My boy D Lunatic just said that Darisaw is in concussion protocol and he's questionable. I think his name is Christian Darisaw. He they left tackle, right? I think that if we get out there with a backup tackle, we need to take advantage. But what we need to do is be worried about stopping the run. As much as I'm worried about sacking Kirk Cousins, we need to make them prove to us that they're going to pass the ball. Dalvin Cook need to have a long day tomorrow. Thank you for that super chat too, Team Tylers. It is what it is. Richard Coleman with the $4.99 super chat. Hey, Rome, enjoy your work. Go Cowboys. Is Brown playing tomorrow? Anthony Brown. I think Anthony Brown is playing. I know he's questionable too, but I think he's practiced a little bit this week. I think Brown is playing. And we need Anthony Brown. Look, he might have got toasted last week, but that don't happen as much as people think it do. And when he went out, they took advantage of KJ. It is what it is. Renee Allen with the 199 super chat. I want to see more out of Curse. I do too. And I feel like Curse is trying to get back right. He talked a good game this week. And he talked more about he can't wait to show it than just talking. So I'm with you right now. I'm with you, Renee. I need to see a better game out of J-Ron Curse. A physical game, more tackling.